My name is Shannon Ayers, and I'm the Education Division Lead for Citizens Defending Freedom in Collin County. I'm here to publicly put on record this district's refusal over the course of at least 2 years to remove sexually explicit books from your libraries. I've privately spoken to a former board member about these books, and I know that my State House representative has also addressed this with you all to no avail because you still have books like this in your libraries. He reached out and grabbed them, my breasts, in his 2 hands. He plied them and squeezed them, manipulating them right down to my ribs, twisting. "Please don't do this, please," I said. "Nice white titties," he said. "Lie down." I did, shaking. I watched him as he unzipped his pants and let them fall around his ankles. He lay down on top of me and started humping. He worked away on me, reaching down to work with his penis. He called me bitch. He told me I was dry. "I'm sorry, I'm a virgin," I said. He began to knead his fist against the opening of my vagina, inserted his fingers into it 3 or 4 at a time. Something tore. I began to bleed there. I was wet now. It made him excited. He was intrigued. As he worked his whole fist up into my vagina and pumped it, I went into my brain. "Stop staring at me," he said. "Raise your legs," he said. "Spread them." I did. He put a hand on each calf and pressed them out farther than I could hold. "Keep them there," he said. He tried again. He worked his fist. He grabbed my breasts. He twisted the nipples with his fingers, lapped at them with his tongue. He ordered me to stand up. I thought it was over. I was trembling. Blood was everywhere. "Give me a blowjob," he said. He was standing now. He kicked me and I curled into a ball. "I want a blowjob." He held his dick in his hand. "I don't know how," I said. "What do you mean you don't know how?" "I've never done it before," I said. "I'm a virgin." "Put it in your mouth." I kneeled before him. I saw his thighs before me, the thick muscles and small black hairs in his flaccid dick. He grabbed my head. "Put it in your mouth and suck," he said. "Like a straw?" I said. "Yeah, like a straw." I took it in my hand. He shoved my head forward, and I put it in. It touched my tongue, the taste like dirty rubber or burnt hair. I sucked in hard. "Not like that," he said, and brought my head away. "Don't you know how to suck a dick?" "No, I told you." I said, "I've never done this before." "Bitch," he said. His penis still limp. He held it with 2 fingers and peed on me. This goes on and on. There should be no process required to remove this type of material. Nonetheless, a parent did use your process, and your reconsideration committee refused to remove this garbage, and it's not the only one. Who exactly is on these committees? To be clear, school officials have always had the legal right and moral imperative to remove sexually explicit materials, and this district has chosen not to. While we have tried to get results both quietly and by using your process, your refusal to do the right thing leaves us no choice but to bring this to the attention of all citizens in the most public ways available to us. We will not back down until all sexually explicit material, pervasively vulgar, and educationally unsuitable are removed.
Your time is up, ma'am.
All right, if there's no further business nor any objections from the board, the meeting is adjourned. The time is 10:57. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. Might have been distracted.